Oh my God, that's loud. Holy smokes. I gotta turn the sound down off that one tractor. I thought I did, but it's way too loud. Hey Jim, how you doing? Back on North Frisian March, I guess. Had some unfinished business out here. Doing some hops, and I wanted to get the fruit going. So I decided to do that. Hey Scorp, how you doing? Hey, Bill's in the house. So I'm gonna take this compost that I've been gathering up here over to the fruit farm while the hops are being harvested. I just felt like I had unfinished business here, so I thought I'd come back and finish it up. Also, oh, I've got combines going here too. I don't think I have a truck working this field. Let me grab a truck. Oh, and I finally got my my equipment switcher program. Good Lord, that's loud too. I finally got my equipment switcher program working while I'm live streaming here. Arctic Soldier, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. So I need to get a truck over here. This is a new field for me, and I am not sure whether I've got a course play route set up for it. Let me check. Field 15. Field 2, I don't need that. Let's get rid of that. And field 15, plow and harvest, but I don't think... No, I don't. So I'm not set one up. Well, that's okay. Also, I was going to go get, see if there's a new version of Horseplay out there, and I forgot. So I'm still using the 1.6.0 development version. I know there's one out there that's newer. I know somebody told me that last week there was a 1.6.4. So there's probably 1.8.9 or something. Probably up into 7s now. Seems to change very quickly. Alrighty, so we're gonna do a combo course. We're gonna start it here, I guess. Good place as any. Head out this way. So I've been just playing games lately, and I haven't been recording. I didn't have farm recording to go up this morning, so I thought, well, you know what? I better live stream. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm getting ready for vacation too in a couple weeks. Uh-oh. Is this the way I want to go? Why not? Alright, nice easy turns here. Don't get too carried away. What is today? Monday or Tuesday? Today's Tuesday, isn't it? Lost track of my days. I got a new movie today. I got the Kong Skull Island. I saw it in the theaters, and I actually liked it. Because it's not an origin story. I'm tired of origin stories. Uh-oh, I came in the wrong way. Shoot. Oh well. This should work. Andy's in the house. Thanks for stopping by, Andy. How's life treating you? Alrighty, we're gonna do a, let's see, field 15 on this one. And I'm just gonna grab what's here for the time being. So I hope everybody's having a good summer. I can't believe that summer's more than half over now. I mean, look, we're in the end of July already, or at least halfway through. And I noticed last night that it's not staying light as long as it was. That's kind of sad. Problem is here we don't have a lot of summer because we're on the coast. So we have a lot of cool weather. Today and yesterday were the first 2 days we've had in a month or so that we had full sunshine all day. And it got all the way up to 70. Ooh. What's that mean, Scorpion? Logan, how are you? Good to have you in the stream. Thanks for stopping in. All right, let me get this combine going here. No course loaded. Well, of course there is a course. There was Harvest 15. That's the course. Already a thumb down? That's okay. Counts the same, you know. What map is this? This is North Frisian March. What wasn't you? It's okay, Logan, even if it was. To YouTube, a thumbs down is the same as a thumbs up. It makes no difference. So I don't get too carried away with it. I mean, what are you going to do anyway? You know, people are either going to like what you do or they don't. Hi, Brian. How are you? Good to have you back in the stream. Hope you guys are all enjoying your summer. Like I said, I'm going to take vacation in a couple weeks. We have a condo that we use every year. I've had it for, oh gosh, quite a while. I guess I won't say it's been too long. But it's in middle Oregon, where it is like 80, 90, 100 degrees all summer long. So we'll get a little bit of sun there. I'm taking my Xbox S and my PlayStation Pro, and I'll be playing some games there. I won't have decent internet. They have internet there, but it's not real strong. Carl Oscar, hi, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Good to have you in the stream. Alrighty, so let's see. I'm doing great, Brian. Hope you are too. Hope you're enjoying your summer with your kids. Now, where is he going? Uh-oh. Another Swede? Oh, is Carl Oscar? Oh yeah, I see that now. Ooh, a Cubs game. When is that, Logan? You mean today or this weekend or? Well, it's not for everybody, Scorpion. That Gunslinger. Well, the Dark Tower series is what it is. It kind of takes a while to get into it, and it's Stephen King. I mean, I learned to read speed reading Stephen King because everybody knows how thick his books are. He'll go for 10 chapters on how yellow a dandelion is. So you got to learn to read about every fourth or fifth word. Let me see. I got compost I was heading to the fruit trees with. I'm going to bypass that bridge right there. Say, Logan, you're going to a Cubs game today. Is it an evening game? Carl says he's only half Swede and half Estonian. Is it Estonian or Estonian? So in the last live stream, I was playing this. I haven't played this game since the last live stream. I was going down to the fruit trees and taking water down there, and I need compost because I wanted to start the fruit trees. It's an evening game. That sounds like a lot of fun. Do you do hot dogs? Aaron's in the house. Hello, Aaron. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Whoa! Uh-oh. That was bad. Estonian. The second, okay. Yeah, it makes sense now. EST, est. Alright, now let's see. Where does the compost go? And it looks like I've already been putting some in here. So, I got the first two going. Do a Yui here. Yeah, that's one of my little pet things. I hate mispronouncing things like people's countries, people's names. Sometimes it's not easy to figure out, especially when you're used to the English language, which was kind of strange to begin with. Big plate of nasty nachos. What? Is that what you're eating? I didn't know people from Texas had nachos. Alright, I missed my trigger. Went too far. There we go. Alrighty. Uh-oh. Oh, I forgot it took so much. Oh well. A little bit. This trailer, if you look at this trailer compared to some of the others, it's very long. It's so long that the mod author put a wide, oversized load sign on the back. And it was only 70,000. And so I beefed it up a little bit because I thought, well, it's a big trailer, not a hold. I mean, those trailers that are on, let's see here. This trailer, I mean, there's that's 50,000 right there. This one's 100,000 in the back. I don't know. I just thought it should hold a little bit more. Why is this guy not picking my hops up? Probably because I haven't started his course. It's not his fault. It was mine. How did I do it? How did I do what? How did I mod the trailer? I've got, on my YouTube page, I've got tutorials that show you how to do that stuff. Okay, why is this guy going so slow? Let's start doing some more of this. I'm gonna go to the next field here, get some grass going. I have quite a bit of grass, but you can't ever have enough. Because you can always use it to make silage and sell the silage. That's my opinion. I'm sticking to it. Okay, I called this one Field 2. Let me get rid of that. I'm going to go to grass. Grass 1, grass 2. Grass field 2 right there. And let's try that. And Somebody said they've been picking up their straw with this thing too. I haven't tried that. Caucus. I don't understand that. I only speak English. I don't know what that means. Yeah, Scorpion. You do eat a lot. Every time I come on, Scorpion's going to dinner, so it's either he eats a lot or I just come in at dinner time, which is probably the case. No, he lined himself back up. Okay, so anyway, let's get back to this. I got one more to do. And then that should be enough compost to last for quite a while. Now I gotta come back with the water truck. So Jim, have you been driving American Truck Simulator lately? Alright, let's see if we can get... Uh oh, I missed it. It's going too far. Phone's leaking. Somebody get a bucket. I thought I shut it off. Sorry about that. I had to go check what that was all about, and I thought I shut it down. My wife should be answering it. All right, let's put this in here. This should be enough. Let me go get the water truck while I'm thinking about it. The compost. I'm using the compost right at the moment because that's what the fruit trees take. The fruit trees take water and compost. There's other things that you can use compost for, but that's what I'm using it for on this map right at the moment. Oh shoot, I forget about this. I gotta take it a little bit wider or I can't. I get stuck on that bridge. Let me go out into the field here. The grasshopper. The grasshopper is from outer space. It's alien. It does everything. Well, you're right, it wasn't. It was a house phone. Scorpion knows my wife has a special ringtone. Okay, gosh, I don't know if I can get up on this road with this truck. It's so big. Oh, jeez, that wasn't good. How did that happen? I think I know. The front end came up on me. And then I went to turn. Dar's in the house. Hey, Dar. Glad to have you in the stream. So happy you could make it. Yeah, I'll show you that. I'll show you the thing here in a minute. It's different from what it was in Farm Sim 17 or 15. It's a little bit different. I used it for everything in 15. Mr. Jackknife. Okay, now I gotta get that truck out of there or I'm gonna be in trouble. Let's see. Let me go down and get that other truck out of the way. Put my speed boots on. I'm just going to move this truck out of the way here for the time being. Jorma's in the house. Thanks for stopping by. Drifting the Rude Man way. You got it. Okay, so yeah, here's the deal. We've got fruit here. Let me slow my boots down a little bit. All right, so we've got, let's see, we need to get empty pallets here, and we need pallet cartons. So to make, this is apples, I guess. We need empty pallets, compost, water, and cartons. And I've been making the cartons I've got some of the pallets here, but I've been making the cartons too. I'm gonna have to come back with those. But I got the compost on all of those. And we can make apples and what else here? Pears, and we've got cherries and plums, it looks like. What we've got over here? Nothing happening yet. Nope, nothing happening yet. I'm missing a few components. Oh, I got lots of books for you to read, Scorpion, but so far, the only reason I've been reading The Dark Tower again is because the movie's coming out. Although I've been kind of watching that, and the movie isn't following the book that much. Not really. But then there's like, what, 7 or 8 books to that series. Alrighty, let me see if I can sneak in here with the water. And let's see. There we go. That's cool. I like this water thing. It's got like a glass pipe that fills up as you go. I love that. Cool. All right, how we doing combine wise? What's going on here? You need to drive on. There you go. And compost guy can get back to the farm. Hey Scorpion, how'd you do on those books that I had with the Monster Hunter International? Did you ever like those? Owen Zestavo It was in those books, one of the characters. Let's see, do I have any more compost here? No. Let me check this out. This is the compost machine. In most of the ones that I've seen, it takes fuel, some kind of diesel, and straw, or to make compost. This one doesn't. It just takes the straw. So I'm empty here. So I need to get some more straw and get it over here. That's true, Weary. That's true, and I realize that, and I do also realize that it would be really hard to make a movie that matched the books, because what if it didn't sell? It's such a long story. Stefan, good to have you in the stream. How's life treating you, brother? All right, let's grab some straw, take it back over to the compost machine, and then I'll head back over to see how the water guy's doing. There we go. Let's start that. Let's go check the water, dude. Okay, the first tank is empty. Now, the first tank isn't very big compared to the other one, but I'm going to have trouble getting in there with the second tank, I think. this thing jackknifes easy. Or is it just me? Found a 4-leaf clover and went to buy a lotto ticket. Well, is it a scratch-off ticket, or do you have to wait till it's drawn? Now let me see if I can get here close enough. That second tank to reach. Not yet. There, hey, it worked. Cool beans, man. All right, let's see. What was I doing here? I was making pallets, and it looks like, wow. Wow. This thing makes pallets very quickly. Let's see that, and the pallet board is full too. Now the cart. I've got pallet boards. Oh shoot! I need to go. Where was I making the cartons though? See, I need cartons too. So let's grab this, and I'm gonna grab some pallets and take it to the warehouse. Are you feeling lucky? Yeah. So you have to wait till they draw. Well, I tell you what, if you win the big lotto, let me know. I'll come over and visit for a while. As long as you pay my way. All right. Now, see, this is where I'm having the Air Chronicles. I'm not sure. I don't think so. Who's the author? This is where I'm having trouble with this trailer here, and it isn't trouble. It doesn't bother me whatsoever. But if you put the straps on, like I'm going to do right now, the straps go down on the bed. They don't go over the product, and they still hold the product on there. I mean, it's still holding the pallets on so they don't slide. But it doesn't go over them. It goes on the trailer. So anyway, and somebody said that I was doing it wrong to make it work, but I don't see what I'm doing wrong. And then the other thing is too, I was having problems with a piece of equipment here last week, and everybody was telling me I was, you know, it wasn't right, it would do it. And well, as it turns out, I had an older version that didn't do it, so could be with this too. Cinda Williams. No, I don't think I've read those. And I got a bunch of equipment in traffic, it looks like. There's one of them right there, I bet. Okay, so now I got to figure out where I was that I was making the cartons. Man, the roads on this map are real windy. Good practice for me. Okay, I'm going to head up this way. This is the potato thing. I wonder how my potato chips are doing. Oh, look at that. Look at that. In the last live stream, I placed all the stuff here. I had cartons. These are the cartons. These are the empty pallets. And then I had the oil and potatoes, and I was making these things. These are potato chips, I think. Potato chips and palms, whatever palms are, and paprika, whatever that is. Okay, you have to unload center to get the straps over. I tried that. I saw somebody told me that, and I tried it, and it still didn't work. Okay, let me show you. I'm going to take the straps off. Take the straps off. I'm going to put up the HUD, and I'm going to change the work position. Okay, now it's on unload center. It's on unload center. And I hit the straps again, and see, it doesn't do it. How do you pronounce that? Tohedi? Tohedi Wee? Thanks for coming in. Francisco's in the house. Hola. Thanks for dropping in here. Mike K is in the house. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for dropping by. Can you give a link to download the map? I just got it off ModHub. It's just on ModHub, but it's a little different. I've made some modifications to it myself, so my version's just a little bit different. Not in any huge respect. There's just some things that I changed. I changed the silo to hold everything, which it didn't do. So some minor changes that I made. You need to hit Y. Why do I need to hit Y? That's unload. I think so, Mike. I think I do. Okay, see, look. That didn't... What did that do? Oh, why would that be? Okay, so you got to pick them up on auto load. And then when you change it to unload center, it actually unloads the auto load, and then you hit Y to put the straps on. That's kind of crazy, but it works. Anyway, okay. All right, yeah, that's a little convoluted, but it works. Now I got to figure out where my warehouse is. I'm losing daylight too. Holy smokes! It never did that before. Weary, what'd you do to me? Oh no. Oh no. Alan's in the house. Hey Alan, how you doing? Oh, what do I do now? Ramming speed. I don't know what else to do. Oh man. Let's stop this guy. He's empty. Oh man. This cat sounds like a washing machine to me. A Spanish map, and it's called Cantabria. It sounds like a wine. Dar. Yeah. I'd have had pallets everywhere. I've never had it flip like that, though. That was weird. Ramming speed. It didn't work. Oh, no. Oh, no. Southwind Acres. No, this is North Frisian March. And it's not spelled like that. That's the English pronunciation of it. Alright, that's not working. Oh my god. Let me put my really fast speed boots on and run over and get my front end loader. I don't want to lose all those pallets. Where's my tater chip place? I'm lost. There it is. Okay, this is terrible. This is awful. Okay, it's got a bucket on it. I thought I had a pallet thing. Well, let me see if I can do it with the bucket. This is terrible. This is a tragedy. You have to make salt water on that map. That is kind of funny. Alright, I don't know if this is going to work or not. Holy smokes. Alright, let's see. Let's try to get it from the other side. I'm losing daylight here, buddy. Come on. Why does this always happen to me? Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Go. Oh my God, I did it. Holy smokes. All right, now I gotta go get something cool to drink. Give me 5 seconds. Okay, I wasn't prepared. I had to go get a cold dew. All right, got it. What'd I miss? Hey, somebody flipped my truck over. A map with tobacco production on it. I heard there was a new one out with that. I haven't seen that one. Don't do it again. Yeah. Hey, Doc, it hurts when I do this. But don't do that. Oh, Suithammer did? I haven't updated that map in a long time. Alright, there goes my daylight. It'll be back here in a second. Holy smokes! I'm not going to use these straps anymore. It makes this trailer squirrely. I never had it flip like that before. This isn't my warehouse. What is this? This is a bakery. Re-auto load the pallets? Yeah, I think you're right. I should. Okay, I'll do that. I can do that. Oh, yeah, look what it did. It's almost like, wow, that's kind of weird. Would it double up on some? Now I have straps that go over nothing. That's realism? Flipping over like that? Okay, let's see, Tohedi, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right or not. I want to ask something. Does it matter what Windows you have on your PC so you can run a mod? No, it doesn't matter. Windows, that won't matter. Now, that being said, there are some mods that, like huge maps, that might take a little bit a more powerful computer than some others. Depends on how much graphics they've got and that kind of thing, and whether they did it in, you know, in real high definition or high textures, high quality textures. All of that might make a difference, but it won't matter what difference, you know, what Windows you're using. Well, Yeah. Windows 10 has been out long enough, they've gotten most of the bugs out of it. There was a problem at first with Windows 10 running some stuff, but not anymore. Let's see, paper cartons or pallets? I think this is it. Let's see. Let me unload this. Work position. I don't want to unload to the center. I don't think. Let me take the straps off. And... uh-oh, where did they go? Over there. Why didn't it get the rest of them? There. Did it. Alright, let me see if I can get out of here now. Now, I've got cartons. Let's see. There's where the fruit goes right there when I get them made. Dar, you're retired, huh? Good on you. Join the club. Okay, let's see. Did I have cartons already made? There's the pallets. I got my speed, but no, I don't have any cartons made. I got lots of paper though. I think I remember where the cartons are made though. Let's go find them. I need some cartons. Now the next load of pallets I'm gonna take to. I took those into the warehouse because I'm not sure what it takes to make the cartons. I may need pallets to make the cartons. Hang on, let me run in here. Okay, I'm out of something here. What does this take? It takes wood chips and something. Let's see. Wood chips and empty pallets, water, and wood chips, and that's what makes the pallet cartons. Okay, so I do need some of those pallets to make the pallet cartons, but I'm gonna go back around and see if I've already got some made, because I had been making some for a while. Oh, you'll make it, Weary. And my advice to people is don't wait. Retire as soon as you can. Life's too short. Okay, I don't want that paper. I want those cartons over there. All right, here we go. There we go, there we go. Okay, so I loaded them up. Loaded them up. Now I'm gonna do unload center, Y, and then strap them, and then reload. There we go. But it makes them look weird though. Now I have straps over nothing. I don't know, that's kind of weird. I thought it was kind of funny that as far as retirement, that you know when it's time. Yeah, there's a lot of paperwork to do on this map. No pun intended. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, I know, I'm gonna flip. I'm gonna flip over. I'm taking it easy. do it. You're the one that told me to do it. Hang on, let me go check what this is. Oh, okay, I see. These silly trucks are always in the way. Get out of the way. Well, give me a chance to get out of the way. Oh, man, look what I did to that combine. Road rage. Road rage. Ah, he's right back in the swing of things. I was going to play Maverick tonight, but I didn't. I played Maverick in the last one. This has got canola in it. Where's my truck? Oh. I took my truck over to try to ram that other one, didn't I? And it didn't work. Alright, let me go get that truck. What do we have on that field over there? Is it canola also? Let me see. What do we have? Yes, it's canola also, so I'll be okay. Here we go. Let me jump in this. Yeah, it's gonna flip again. You know it is. It's not my driving. I'm a perfect driver. Everybody knows that. All right, so we're now on field 20. So let's go on to field 20. Harvest field 20, right there. Trailer flipping, that's what we do. It's almost as fun as cow tipping. Anybody go out on cow tipping expedition? Cow tipping. I love cow tipping. Here we go. Forget the straps. Yeah, I know. I should have. Well, at least I know what you were talking about now. I couldn't figure out what you were trying to tell me because I've been going through this in the last couple of episodes and I was trying what people were telling me and it wasn't working. I didn't get the whole gist of it, obviously, that you had to auto load and then you had to, you know, unload it on the trailer and then use the straps. I didn't understand that. Taking a shortcut through the fields. They don't belong to me anyway. Might as well take field 15 off of that. We're not doing that anymore. And this field isn't really big enough to be. There's that. Now, let's see. We were talking about this thing. This thing supposedly does a lot of stuff, but it doesn't... why is he in the middle of the road here? Oh, he needs to be unloaded? I thought I did a course for that. Huh. I thought for sure I did. This thing does a lot of stuff, but I haven't used it. Somebody told me that they're picking up their straw with it too. I haven't tried it for that. It will, you can pull a plow with it. I know you can do that. It's pretty stable. It's a lot more stable than the one, as soon as I say that I'm going to flip it. It's a lot more stable than the one in 15 was. You couldn't pull a plow with the one in 15. There is something cool you can do with it, though. You can fly with it. Where did it go? You can fly with it if you hit the caps key. That's pretty fun. Let me empty this, and then we'll head back out the field. Mariah's here. Hi, Mariah. Glad to have you back. It's always good to see you in the stream. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that you don't really exist. It's like right here, we're dumping grass in here. I can't tell you how many people actually think that their physical grass is in the silo. There's nothing in that silo. It's all computer stuff. All right, let's try this again. I think I might have messed up this grass too to farm. It's kind of messed up, I think. Let's do that, and we'll just start over. Let him catch up to where he was. Whoa. Yeah, this thing's from Mars, man. It's completely wacko. Alright, I got too many things going on. Let me take this straw over to the compost maker and get it running. And then we'll get our pallets back. Well, our cartons, that is. Mariah's been watching live streams all day. That stuff's going to rot your brain, Mariah. Tim Conway. Now, there's a comedian there. Tim Conway was hilarious. What are you watching that old stuff for, Scorpion? Weehaw! Yeah, right here's one of the things. I kept running through this thing, so I went in and took the collision off of it. So I can drive through there. Because I'm lazy. So, Scorpion, you said you were eating nachos. Did that ruin your dinner? Or was that part of your dinner? I'm going to leave this thing here. We'll go find water truck. That is that full? I guess so. Alright, we'll pull up to the next one. I got so many things going on. Alright, we'll finish that. Let's see. Got to get that guy back to the potato farm. This guy needs to be emptied. What's going on with... Oh, I didn't set a course for this guy. That's okay. Turkey meatloaf? Oh, I've never had anything but beef meatloaf. Meatloaf's one of those strange meals. If you put enough ketchup on it, it doesn't matter what you make it out of. Nachos are dinner in Texas. I wouldn't be surprised. That's pretty funny. I like that. That's pretty funny right there. All right, let's go find. Is he in the way again? Nachos in Texas are exotic cuisine. So is he kind of done, I guess, or thinks he is? He thinks he is. Let's put that away. You've got some hops left out here. Let's get them. So guys, what's the temperature in Texas out about today? Did it cool down any? Like I said, here we had some beautiful weather the last couple of days. It got clear up to 70. If it gets much over 70 where I live, it's a scorcher. It just, it's always pretty cool on the coast here. "101, what's that mean, 101? I just saw what Tohedi said. It would name this stream "Crazy Stuff" and "Flipping Over Trailers." Well, that's just the way I farm. You should go back and watch some of my 2013 videos. Farming Sim 2013, I was flipping stuff everywhere. That's where I started the ramming speed. Ramming speed on Farm Simulator 2013 was one of my best tools. Indiana, 91 with 64% humidity. Only 98. That's hot enough. We'd be roasted. I usually don't go pick up this this extra stuff on that got missed, but I thought, what the heck, you know, I'm just having fun driving my combine around. Oh, some here too. Now I got to figure out what to do with all these hops. Probably make some beer. Hey, speaking of beer, I was talking to on my last video on YouTube about my brother-in-law talking about a growler, and I didn't know what the hell a growler was. I suppose everybody does, except for me. I had no idea, but I don't drink alcohol, so, and I don't have any reason that I don't. I just never got into the habit. Oh, there's still some left. Anyway, he had a growler that had some pretty decent beer in it. It was from a brewery that did some of the darker stuff, which I like. I don't like regular beer, and I definitely don't really care for American beer. I just don't like the way it tastes. OCD? I'm not OCD. I just like a clean field. Anyway, so I decided that I don't normally like beer, but he had a couple of tap beers from this brewery that I actually liked, and I've been considering buying a growler. As now that I know what it is, I don't know. I don't know what I thought he was talking about. I thought he was talking about the way your stomach sounds after eating nachos, like Scorpion does. You know, that I thought that's what a growler was. It was like something you just ate a bean burrito or something. So I didn't know what it was. He told me what it was when he brought it out of the fridge, and it looked like a brown jug that you'd have moonshine in. And I said, "What the heck you got, moonshine?" He said, "No, this is a growler." So after he told me what it was, I've been thinking about going and getting one. We got a couple of breweries around here that makes them, well, I'm told, that makes some pretty decent beer. Oh, come on, Dar. You've only been watching me for what? 2013, 2015, and 2017? All right. All right. I agree. I probably do pick up all that scrappy stuff. Let's grab these hops Anybody know where the brewery's at? I don't read German. Let's see. Where's the brewery? There it is. Over by Field 4. Fake meatloaf time. Ugh. Well, enjoy it, Scorpion. Alright, I'm heading over to the brewery, see if they'll take my hops. I haven't forgot about the pallets. Well, actually, I think I was hauling cartons, but I haven't forgotten about them. Yeah, Bill, the question is Stefan still awake? Now, let's see. The brewery was by Field 4. Yeah, I've never had trouble flipping the trailers until I did that little trick with the straps. I think I'm going to have to take a shortcut through a field here. Is that that's the milk place, isn't it? Whoa, did you see that? I almost hit that tree. All right. Stefan's speaking gibberish again. What's that mean? Okay, which one's the brewery? That one right there. I think it's that one. Not this one. I think it's this one. Yep, hops. Oh, wait a minute. It takes hops and wheat. I ran into the corner. Nobody saw me. It's okay. Nobody saw. Alright, so we're heading in with the hops. As soon as I can figure out where to drop them. Drop them like they're hot. That means you're awake? Okay, now, do the hops go in these things here, or... Well, let's find out. Well, evidently. Why is there so many grates to dump this stuff in? Oh, look, it's not adding up. What's going on? Uh-oh. Did I just goof up? It's not... Oh, that's not the right one. Oh, I was looking at the wrong... Well, that's weird. It's way on the end. What? Oh, there must be a difference in these, because these are different photos. I'm stuck. Help, I'm stuck. Alright, I'll have to figure this out. I don't know what I'm doing. 2 spots for hops, huh? Okay. Well, let's pull it up into the other one then. Okay, it doesn't take it there. Doesn't take it there. Let's see if it takes it in this one. Is it 2 spots on the same grate? Probably. I think I blew it. There must be 2 triggers there. I think that's what you're telling me, isn't it? So I should pull a little bit farther up, I'm guessing. And is that giving me anything? Nothing there. 45 there and 49 there. Okay, I got you. I see. And everything takes water. I gotta go get my water tanks. So hey, how late are you good for, Stefan? What time is it there? Oh, is it gonna rain on me? It's gonna rain on me. Oh man. I didn't see that coming. I didn't look at the weather forecast. One's for kegs. Okay, Bill, gotcha. Bart's Game says G. Welcome to the stream, Bart's. I like the way these trucks sound. They sound like a decent truck. Like a proper truck. One o'clock in the morning there. For Bill and Stefan. And probably Andy too. Andy, are you still on? I'm on a search for my water tanker. Oh, I forgot about the pallets. Or the cartons. Okay, this guy's empty. We'll head him back to the water source. Team W7 says CC. Welcome to the stream, team. Oh, put on your Sunday best. They're going to IKEA. Well, Stefan, I'm glad you were able to stop in. It's always good to see you. That's the reason why I started at 3 instead of 4. I kind of figured it might be easier on some of you guys. 3 o'clock in the afternoon, my time. The IKEA test. Yeah, Andy says he's still there and it's 12:10, so he's an hour behind you guys, or ahead of you guys. No, behind you guys. Lee's in the house. Good to have you in the house, Lee. Thanks for stopping by. Now there's some water, but I tried to get it out of there and I had a little bit of trouble. So I'm gonna go to my regular place, wherever that's at. I'm kind of lost now. Where am I? Okay, this is it. I'm close. Except for I lost my truck. Where's my... Oh, I got lost. No, where's my truck? I'm lost. Oh, man. I've completely lost my truck. That's embarrassing. All right, let's go down this way. Is it Sabi? Is that how you pronounce that? And Tudo, glad to have you in the house. I'm from Oregon State in the US of A. All right, let me pull him. Now it's raining on me. Darn it. Darn it. Let's see if I can sneak in here without getting... Oh, no, I can't. Darn, darn, darn. Let me go the other way. Tohedi says it's 2 o'clock where he's at. And again, if I'm pronouncing that wrong, I'm sorry. I don't mean to. I hate when I do that. Okay, THB it is. Thank you. That's easier for me. Okay, so while that's getting water, I'm going to speed the time up a little bit because I can't do anything in the rain much. And let me go find my carton truck. See if I can get there without dumping these things. Oh, Andy's from Scotland, of course. That's why he's an hour behind you guys. I think I told you, Andy. One of my favorite shows on Netflix is Still Game. Are you familiar with that? Trying not to go too fast. I'll flip over again. I need to write down the name of that Spanish map that you told me about. I didn't write it down. I guess I can go back and look in the. I can go back and look in the stream. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? I'm lost. I can't see where I'm at. That's just crazy right there. I'm at field 11. Oh, I'm way off. Well, not really. I'm on the edge of the map. But Andy, so you know what that is? I'd laugh my tail off at that show. The only problem is, okay, guys, what I'm talking about is on Netflix. There's a show that's made in Scotland, and it's called Still Game, and it's about two old, what they call pensioners, which are retired guys. They're probably in their 70s. I don't think they are in real life, but they are in the show. And it's just hilarious. And the problem is, though, I have to put closed captioning on because I can't understand what they're saying. I don't have too much of a problem with the two old guys, but there's a woman that works in the mini-mart store that I literally cannot understand what she says. I have to have the closed captioning on. Oh, thank you, Stefan. I'll write that down. Let's see here. Cannabis. Do you smoke it? Oh, Canabria. Sorry. Canabria. Infinite. Got it. All right. I wrote it down. I'll take a look at that. Sounds like it's a lot of fun. Sabi's from Norway. My grandma was from Norway. One of them. All right, we got water there, but we're looking for, wait a minute. Okay, where do I have, I got pallets there. Let me put some cartons in, starting over here. You don't smoke it. Well, it sounded like cannabis. I don't know. Oh, it's automatically unloading. Well, kind of. I gotta get a little closer, I think. Or not. Maybe I could back in. Let me try that. Nobody can understand her. Well, for one thing, she talks really fast. This gal we're talking about in this TV show. She's Scottish, and because it's a Scottish show, but she talks really fast, and I literally cannot understand a word she says. I have to have closed captioning on. All right, let's see what is going on here. Unload center. Doesn't matter, does it? Can I just unload it? There we go. Although I didn't really want to put all of them in there. I'm not going to have any for the other places. I'll go back and get some more. Let me get these straps going here. Diesel to the beer factory. Willie, glad to have you in the house. Adam's here. What map is this? This is North Frisian March. That's the English pronunciation, I've been told. I should look it up, put it in the whatcha-dinger, how it's actually spelled, because it's not spelled like that. It's like I can't pronounce it. That's why I call it North Frisian March. It's something marsh. If you look it up on the Mod Hub where I got it. Let's see. I got my pallets here. Anyway, glad to have you in the stream, Adam and Wiley. Let me find my water truck. I'm stuck. What? I can't climb that? Let's see. There's my water truck. Oh, that looks terrible. Okay, I got one tank full. Let's get the other one. Nord Frisian March. All right, let me go back to I got the hops delivered. I got the hay, the straw delivered. I wonder if I can, I wonder if this will work. I'm gonna try something here. I did it one time. I did it once. Let's see if I can do it again without getting stuck. You know I'm gonna get stuck. Oh, I made it. Almost. Oh, I didn't make it. Oh, no. I didn't make it. Now what am I going to do? Because I don't think four-wheel drive works on this truck. It doesn't. I'm stuck. I can't go either way. Ah! I'll tell you what's really fun. Let me show you. Where's Thing? There's Thing. This is fun. I'll show you this. Here, get out of that. Stop. Do that. I haven't seen that one, Dar. I'll have to check it out. It's a windmill that gives free water. I like free water. I have a problem with not getting free water. And part of it stems from where I live. In Oregon, the state of Oregon claimed that they own the rain. If it falls on Oregon land, it belongs to the state. So you're not allowed to have a rain barrel without a permit. And some farmers got sued by the state because they dug a hole for their animals and so that the rainwater could collect, and they didn't have a permit, and the state said they were stealing state property. I'm kind of waiting for the time where the state decides they own the air too, and they charge us for breathing. All right, let's see if this works. Whee! I've actually gone higher than that. I think it's because, uh-oh, now I'm in trouble. Now, you see what just happened? In the old days, I had to hit this thing ramming speed to knock it back on its wheels. But now, this is what they've done for you in 2017 version of this. You can hit the caps lock, and it flies. And then, if you hit the asterisk key or the / key, you can turn around. Then you can drop it back down. Isn't that sweet? Helped me out a lot. It's on Modland. Okay, I'll take a look at it. Where am I at here? Let's get rid of this. If I didn't have grass in this thing will go like up twice as far when you hit that bump. It's fun, I know. It's what I do in my spare time when I'm not farming. All right, let's go get our truck. I gotta go get my truck that I've ruined now. My insurance company just hates me. Let's see, what's the best way to go? Probably from this direction. Wee-haw. That's how we do it. Hey, I missed some hops. Yeah, I got tired of running into this guardrail, so I took the collision off of it too. And for those of you that have played this map, you'll remember that there were railings on each side of this grate. I had a hell of a time getting over that stupid grate, so I took the railings out. Those are the kind of changes I made. I didn't make any drastic changes to this map. Just a couple of things that were irritating for me. The other one was that the silo didn't hold everything. And I had to have a separate container for sugar beets and potatoes and straw and grass and all that kind of stuff. So I changed the silo to hold everything. Now I can put everything in there. Let's get this guy. He should be empty now. Andy, yes I do generally. If you haven't been to my OneDrive in a while, you'll notice that I have actually made folders now. So combines are in a combine folder, tractors are in a tractor folder. Tried to make it a little bit easier for you. Whoa! That's what I'm talking about. I should have put my helmet. Hey, look at that! Landed on my tires. Anyway, I was just going to say, if you guys are interested in one of my mods that I use, and it's not in the OneDrive, or it is in the OneDrive but it's not been updated, let me know, because it takes me quite a while to keep up with that stuff. I know Dar messages me every once in a while asking me if I've got this or that up. And I try to, and sometimes I just get kind of carried away and forget about it. And what I'm talking about is, if you're one of my patrons, and you can become a patron for as little as $1 donation to my Patreon page. If you're one of my patrons, I have a OneDrive that I have all my mods on. And now, a lot of these mods are not mods that I've made. They're mods that I get off of mod places, but I changed them. For example, this map I've changed so that it takes all the products. This truck's right here. This truck, I love these trucks, but the front trailer did not make any sound when you emptied or filled it up. So I went into the mod and found out that the mod maker had put the sounds on the rear trailer, but he didn't put them on the front trailer. So I modded it so that now when you pull up to a grain silo, you can actually hear it going up. You can hear the hydraulics and stuff. You couldn't before. That's the kind of changes that I make. I also make the changes that maybe the trailer holds a little bit more, that kind of thing. So if you're interested in any of the mods that I have, just become a patron. You can download them directly from me. Dar, you don't bug me. I try to answer all my comments, even the ones that are negative to me. I still try to answer them. You know, people have their reasons for what they think, and that's fine. I understand that. And I figure if you take the time to send me a comment, even if it's negative to me, I'll try to respond to it. I've had people give me negative comments like, why are you playing such a stupid game? Well, it'd be easy to ignore something like that if they send that comment. But what I do is, like I said, I say, hey, they took the time to send me a comment. I'm going to respond to it. And so I just say, hey, I play it because I think it's fun. It's relaxing. And, you know, if you haven't tried it, then you really can't say whether it's a good game or not. So, anyway, that's just me. Okay, I got to go back and get some more cartons. I don't think I have any, though. Oh, I know what I have to do. I've got to go back to the sawmill and get some more pallets because it takes pallets to make the cartons. Oh, really? You hit the caps lock and fly with it, huh? Even with the trailer? That'd be like Santa's sled, man. I bet that's what he uses. I bet Santa Claus, everybody thinks it's the deer on Santa's sleigh that are magic. I bet you he has a caps lock. And that's how he flies that thing. Thunder and lightning. That's kind of scary. I don't mind it here. Where I live, we don't have the kind of storms that are scary. And I guess kind of what I mean by that is a lot of times we'll have lightning storms and we'll be sitting out on the front porch just enjoying it. It's generally out on the ocean. Now, I've been to places like Arkansas and some of the places in the tornado belts and stuff like that where you swear to God lightning is striking in the middle of the street. And it is. That's scary. Okay, I'm not going very far with this stuff because I only want it to make more pallets. So let me head over here and get some more pallets going. I think I can just drop them off right here, I think. Let's see. Open the HUD, unload. Did it fill? Nope, there it is. Alright, now we're going to auto load this stuff. Alright, and then I'm going to put the strap thing on. David's in the house. Good to have you here, David. Glad you could stop by. Yeah, I try not to do mods and stuff. I don't do any real crazy stuff with them. There's just certain times I'll download a mod that I really like, but it has some quirky thing to it, and I'll go in and change the mod. Now, I don't put them back up. I don't think that's right for me to do. I don't claim they're mine. As a matter of fact, in most of my videos, I usually put that I don't own these mods. And I don't claim to own these mods. I don't generally put them back up on a mod page. That's not my thing. I just want to change them, you know, so that, like I said, that one trailer there, that yellow truck and trailer, where the one trailer didn't have the sound on it, all I did was fix it. I'm sure that the mod author meant to have it there, he just missed it. Those are the kind of changes I make. I don't get anything too crazy on them. Not generally, anyway. David, you sound like Daggerwind. Yeah, they took the keys away from me. Yeah, I've farmed in real life. I don't mind a little non-realism in a game. That doesn't bother me too much. As long as you're having fun. Rudy win. Oh, that's funny right there. All right, we're taking the pallets over to the carton maker. Yep. Right here, I still should have some wood chips in there. I harvested a poplar field not too long ago. Man, I had more chips than I knew what to do with. Okay, let's see. We're going to do this and that. And that should start this thing up. Let me see. What do I have in chips? Whoa, I'm stuck in the pallets. All right, I still have a few chips in here. I can stand to bring some more, but I can do that later. But we got pallets and chips, and we should have everything we need to make more cartons. And empty pallets. Water, we've got half a tank of water. Oh, I'm down to 18% in Hackelschnitzel. It took me a while to figure out what Hackelschnitzel was. It's just wood chips. How many chips can a wood chip chip? I don't know. Let's get this guy back to the farm. What did I farm? It was just a small little family farm. We didn't make any money. We weren't in it for that. I come from the Yakima Valley in Washington State, and in the Yakima Valley, we have everything you can imagine as far as fruits and vegetables and grapes and fruit trees and animals and just everything you can imagine. It's just one big farming area. Matter of fact, half the state of Washington is wheat farms. And I shouldn't say wheat farms per se. It's just flat farms as far as you can see. And so I grew up around that, and I worked in it quite a little bit. Our farm basically just had a few animals. I had some horses. I used to break horses for a living when I was young. And we had some fruit trees. I had pigs. A lot of pigs. I love pigs. I love raising pigs. Ah! Hello. Janus? Is that how you pronounce that? Dog food pigs? I fed them dog food. Are you from Poland? How do you pronounce that? Janus? Yeah, Wiry, did you hear my story about that? I used to feed my pigs dog food. They had the most beautiful skin after that. It was amazing. Long story, my uncle used to drive truck, long haul truck, and he drove for a company called Blue Mountain Dog Food. And they had really expensive dry dog food that you bought in the bags. And they would always throw in 4, 5, or 6 extra bags on his load in case some of them got broke, because they wanted to deliver them to the grocery stores and stuff. And if a bag was broke, they could replace it if they had extra. Well, when the bags broke like that, my uncle used to take a 50-gallon barrel, and he would scoop and sweep the dog food into the barrel and bring it to my farm, and I would put water in it and ferment it and feed it to the pigs. They loved it. Horse whisperer. Yeah. It was a lot of fun. Hi, Aaron. My daughter's husband's name is Aaron, and my daughter's name is Aaron, and they got a rescue dog, and when they got the rescue dog, guess what his name was? Yeah, it was Aaron. They changed it to Ranger, so he's not Aaron anymore. The dog, not the husband. Dar, I agree with you. I think I've said this many times too. I'd like to have them when they come up with an expansion or something, give us something besides more equipment that we can't use. I got the big bud pack and I don't like this stuff. But give us something like, okay, we're going to add oats to the game, and we're going to add horses that eat the oats and that you could sell at an auction. I mean, there's got to be a way they could come up with some kind of an auction tool. But anyway, that sounds like a lot of fun to me, if you could raise horses and feed them oats. Waylon Pete, everybody's doing great here. How you doing? Glad to have you in the stream. All right, I'm done here. Let's see. Gosh, I got too many things to do. It looks like we're probably making cartons here, but I don't know how fast it makes them. Probably not fast enough. I need more cartons for my fruit trees. Nah, it's not making them too fast. So let's head back around. I'm gonna leave this here for now, I guess. And let's see, my water truck. Let me get to my water truck. And it looks like it's full now, so I can head back to the fruit trees. Horse-drawn farming. Horse-drawn farming. That reminds me of a joke. It's not a very good one. But somebody said, what goes click, clop, 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 bang, 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 clop, 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 clop. And the answer is an Amish drive-by shooting. I told you it wasn't very funny. Stefan. Stefan, I thought you went to bed. Didn't we say goodnight to Stefan? I can't remember. It's going to jackknife on me again. I think that's what happens there. I think that front end comes up. I slowed down that time so it didn't jackknife. What have you been doing on the farm, Waylon? Or did you say already? I love farming. It's hard work, but it's really gratifying. Now, I haven't been on a farm for years and years and years, but I don't regret a minute of it growing up. Flintlock drive-by. Okay, Stefan said he was going to bed soon. Hey, if you wait another 20 minutes, I'll be done with the live stream. I wonder if I can take a shortcut. Should I? Hey, worked out okay. I probably shouldn't have done that, but too late. All right. Now that one's only got half full. That one's pretty much full. And that one has been using its water. Oh, I must be having some fruit now. Do I have fruit? No. What? Hang on. I've got cartons. I've got pallets. I've got water. And I've got compost. Why don't I? Wait a minute. What's this? Okay, it says I've got some plums, but where are they? Shouldn't they be? Oh, I do. Right there. I just didn't see them. All right. Well, let's continue on. I need to put water in this one. Let's put a little water in this one. Flintlock drive-by. Hay baling. Oh, I used to love that. I loved that. That was when I was a kid. That was one of my main jobs, was bucking hay. There was a guy that had he had a bunch of hay fields, and we had what we called, we grew we'd plant alfalfa in the grass. And so we had, if you feed straight alfalfa, the cows bloat. So we'd mix it with grass. We'd have a grass field and plant some alfalfa in it, and then we would. There was a guy that had several acres, quite a few actually, of land that he'd made hay, and then he would sell it to the cattle farms around. And this guy was a big guy. He worked for a PP&L power company. He was a lineman, and he did the farm as a hobby, kind of. I mean, he lived on it. But he used to make these bales anywhere between 100 and 120 pounds, about 110, 120 pounds. He was a big guy, and he didn't like to mess with it. He could throw them around like nobody's business. Well, I'm not a big guy, and it took everything I could to keep up with him, but I did. I was just a kid. I maybe weighed 120 pounds soaking wet. It was a tough job, but I loved it. Christian's from Germany. Good to have you in the stream, Christian. All right, so that one's full. The one in front of me is full. That one behind me is full. Let's top off the one in front. Then I'm done with water for a while, and I have to get some more cartons up here. Alrighty. Flip tanks here. And let's head back out. Where do we need to be? Beer. We need water. Is that the only water tank I've got? I think it is. Well, I've got this. I put extra water in here when I have it. I need to take some water for the beer making. So let me get back. I got my speed boots on. We'll just run. It's faster to run. And we'll take that water tank to the hops, where the hops are. So you got a couple 100 acres in. Cool. We've got quite a few people that watch my videos that farm. There's Renner. I haven't seen Renner tonight, but he does a lot of cattle. They've got like, I don't know, 6,000 head of cattle. They sold their pigs, though. They had pigs, and they weren't making money on the pigs, so they sold them all. But they grow the cattle for dairies, I think, if I remember right. He hasn't been on tonight. Yeah, it really has. Farming has really changed. They've gotten to be more of a business, and you know, it's amazing to see the combines and tractors, and they all have GPS in them, and air conditioners and monitors, and all kinds of stuff nowadays. I've told this story when I was working as a kid in the wheat country. This was one farmer in the area that did everything old school. We had trucks and combines with air conditioning and you know, covered canopies and stuff like that. But this guy was old school. Him and his brother. They had an old combine that was pulled with a caterpillar, and everything on it was mechanical. It went by movement, and there was no canopy on it. You sat. I drove the cat and pulled the combine. The cat did not have a roof on it. Well, it was just open to the air, and it was a D6 cat, and the combine was an old wood thing, and he stood up on it and had like a wheel like a ship captain, and he controlled all the headers and stuff as I was pulling the thing, and at least that had kind of an umbrella on top of it, so he at least was out of the sun. But oh my God, talk about antique! This thing was amazing, and I can tell you, we would work from just before daylight till sundown in that hot sun, and by the time I got off of work, it would take 3 or 4 showers to get all the dirt off me. You feed your pigs by iPhone? Your pigs own iPhones? Just kidding. Yeah, it's amazing what you can do nowadays. What I think is kind of sad, in a way, is how many businesses, and I'm not necessarily talking about farming, but but other businesses that if there's a power outage, they have no idea what to do. If their computers go out, they don't know how to do their job. It's kind of sad in a way that people don't know actually how to do anything manually anymore. It's kind of like, I'll tell you a story about going to a restaurant. We had 4 or 5 people eating at the table for breakfast, and the bill was about $30-some. It was back in the day. And we had a $50 bill, and the girl that was the waitress went to the cash register, and when she put in everything, the cash register would tell you how much change you have coming back. Okay, she forgot to look at that, and another waitress came over and pushed a button on the cash register and deleted what the girl needed to give back to us. She did not know how to count the money back. She couldn't figure out how much it was. It was like $35.15, and we gave her a $50 bill, and she didn't know how much cash to give us back. She couldn't figure it out, and she called the other waitress over, who was older and had worked there for quite some time. She didn't know how to do it. They finally called the cook out. He didn't know how to do it. So my dad stepped in and said, look, this is how you count cash back. The bill was $35.15. You know, here's 5 makes it 20. And he started counting the thing back up to 50, and they just were flabbergasted. They had no idea how to do that. And that's kind of sad that people rely on computers and technology so much that they can't even do basic math. Things have changed quite a little bit. Fake meatloaf, very bad. I would think so. Especially after eating nachos. Scorpion had nachos just before he went in to have turkey meatloaf. Yeah, I remember I worked with the public at one point, and it was in a government job, and it involved, money, and I knew how to count change back. And what I would do, I would put their money on the cash register so they could see it, because I can't tell you how many times somebody will give you a 20 and you put it in the till, and then they say, hey, I gave you a 50 or something like that. So I always would put their $20 bill on the register. I would count the money out loud to myself, and then I would count the change back to the customer. So I did it twice, so there would be no mistake. But we had a computer system that had all the accounting in it at the cash register. Did, and my boss made me learn how to do everything manually, though, because he says, hey, if you know how to do it manually, then you don't have to worry about the machine breaking down or that kind of thing. It made a lot of sense to me. Yeah, Stefan, that's already happening. Look how many people text everything and they can't spell because they don't use the full word. As a matter of fact, it's getting worse than that. They're using the picture of a heart, for the word love. We're going back to Stone Age time. People are using pictographs instead of words. And in America now, a lot of schools are not teaching cursive now. So you don't learn how to even write your name in longhand. Everything is printed. So the kids are not learning how to write their name or to write at all. They're learning how to print. It's just terrible, in my opinion. Okay, this isn't where I was going. I was going to the brewery. Uh-oh, I got lost. My own fault. I got carried away. Are you leaving, Lee? If you are, I'm going to be going pretty quick too myself. I got about 10 minutes here. I gotta go. I'm not going to have any turkey meatloaf, but I got to eat something. So I'm going to probably end the stream here in about 10 minutes. Oh, I got you, Scorpion. I was confused. I was talking hot dogs at the ball game. One of the guys was going to go see a ball game. Going to watch the Cubs tonight. And I asked him if he was going to have a hot dog. And Scorpion, I thought you meant you were having nachos. Alex, all the way from France. Good to have you in the stream, buddy. Oh, Lee just got here. All right. Sorry, Lee. I thought I saw your name earlier, but it was probably something else. Who knows? I'll blame it on the Mountain Dew. Where in the heck's the brewery? Did I pass it already? No, that's it ahead. This truck really slows down when you get a full load of water on it. A beer garden? You're in Germany. Don't you have beer gardens every day? We only have it like in October. I live in an area where there's a lot of Finnish people, and so they have a what do they call that? A regatta, and they always have a beer garden there every year. All right, I finally made it. Blondes you can't spell. Dirty blondes. French fries. What? What are you guys talking about? Thank you, Alex. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Sponge baths all around. You guys still talking about dirty blondes? That's Bill's fault. All right, let's see what's happening now that I've got water. We've got, this looks like bottled beer, and this is keg beer. What is this? What's the difference between this and that? Oh, I know. I need wheat. I forgot. I need wheat. Oh, darn it. Let me go find another truck. I got my speed boots on. 2 spots for water, too. Okay. Okay, I got you. Let me find a truck and trailer. Moo. Do I want that one? Where's my other one? Oh, I'll take this one. All right, I forgot you have to have wheat too. Oh, I went the wrong way. My bad. Let me flip around here. Okay, let's grab some wheat. Oop, I passed it. There we go. Oh, is that right, Dar? Dirty Blonde is a beer? Oh, that ought to make you happy, Bill. A Dirty Blonde is a beer. Matter of fact, I think one of the local breweries here has one they call a Dirty Blonde. That might be more common than you think. Scorpion. All right, let me go check. Weary thinks it takes barley too. Let me see. I would think it would take barley. I was surprised that it took wheat, really. Okay, let's see what we got. I'll put my HUD on here. Okay, empty pallets, hops, wheat, and water. And then, was there another one? Yeah, here. There. Empty pallets, hops, water, and barley. Yes, you were right. So it does take both, and then we probably need pallets. Worry about that later. Okay, worry about that later. Continue on with the water. Let me go get the wheat. Thanks, Brian. There we go. I'm lost. This map's too big. Alright, we'll head back with this and we'll come back to some barley, but I don't know if I don't have too much time left here. I'm gonna try to do streams at least twice a week, I think. At least. Maybe 3 times. Maybe twice a week and once on the weekend. We'll see. I've been so busy this summer, I haven't had a lot of time to record. And I'm going to be gone in a couple weeks again. A little bit of R&R time. Vacation time with the family. I think I'm going to do some monster movies tonight. I think I'm going to watch the Godzilla movie that came out a couple years ago, and I just got the Kong Skull Island today in 4K. I might do a monster movie night. If I'm not mistaken, somebody said, someplace I read, that they were going to make a King Kong Godzilla movie that where they were in the same movie. I grew up on King Kong and Godzilla, so I've seen Tokyo destroyed so many times, it's unbelievable. Go Back to the Future. I gotta get my front end loader back to the potato field, or the potato factory, the potato chip factory. Alrighty, let's see. Can I go in this way? Kind of. I was surprised I didn't hit anything there. Okay, so now one of these takes, not that one. That doesn't take wheat that I can see. It's not going in. This one take wheat? No. How come this doesn't take wheat? What am I missing? There it goes. I just missed the trigger. Where's it going? It's going in this back one here. So barley must go in the other one. Maybe? No? Alright, let me go back up a little bit here. Okay, it doesn't seem to go in that one back here. There's no trigger, so it must just go in this one. All right. So the other one must take barley. King Kong Godzilla's like Rudy and Haas driving trucks and ETS. Yeah, you're probably right. Well, Haas if he gets back on his feet, I talked to him about 2 weeks ago, and he asked me, he said, there's been people asking he and I to get back together on a live stream, and he wanted to know if I'd be willing to do it. And I said, well, hell yeah, all you gotta do is ask. So if he gets back on his feet, you never know, we might do it. But in the meantime, I think I'm done for tonight. I hope you had fun. And I want to thank everybody that stopped by, and especially some new people. I had some new people stop in tonight. I appreciate that. And I'll see you either on one of my videos or in the next live stream. In the meantime, happy farming and have a good evening. Thanks for coming.